Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dolte Sports. My name is Ollie, and I'm joined with Matthew. And now we were meant to have the co-host, aka Callum Gilbert. However, he's just had some technical difficulties, basically. And basically, what this channel is it's a sport-based channel around football and other things, basically. And we're going to do our predictions, we're going to do a bunch of football content and watch-alongs, etc. And we are powered by Dolte Digital, partnered with Dolte Digital. If you don't know what Dolte Digital is, go to the description, click on the link, and then maybe go check out our website. So, first fixture is it's Friday, by the way, so tomorrow, Saturday, January 16th. You got Wolves versus West Bromwich Albion. What do you reckon the scores for that's going to be?
I think Wolves are going to win about 5-0.
5-0.
West Brom's form this season is absolute diabolical, and I know someone who supports West Brom anyway. I used to play pro clubs with him, and he said that they are fucking shit this season.
Well, I'd probably say Wolves win again, but maybe like a 3-4-0 win to Wolves. Is Jimenez back from his head injury yet or not?
Not entirely sure.
I don't think he is. Leeds versus Brighton.
I think Brighton will win.
Really?
Brighton will.
Brighton are
yeah,
17th at the moment with 14 points, whereas Leeds are 12th with 23.
I think Brighton will win 2-0.
I'm gonna say Leeds will win that 2-1. Just because Leeds are a very consistently inconsistent team. You're not sure if they're going to score 6 goals or concede 6 goals. So I'm gonna give it a 2-1 win to Leeds. The next game we have is West Ham versus Burnley. Now, if you don't know where they are in the league, West Ham are 10th with 26 points, and Burnley are 16th with 16 points. However, Burnley do have a game in hand.
I think I think West Ham will win 2-1.
Yeah, West Ham have been on a decent form, to be fair. And yeah, I'd probably say 2-1 as well. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with you on that one. And the next game is... Let's have a look. Next game is Fulham versus Chelsea. Now, I think Chelsea are going to win that, personally. Chelsea are obviously 9th on the league. I was going to say obviously, I swear they were a bit higher. Chelsea are 9th on the league with 26 points, whereas Fulham are 18th with 12, battling relegation.
I want to see Fulham do well, but I think Chelsea will get the better performance.
I think it'll be a Chelsea win 3-1. I'm saying.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Chelsea. I think they'll only score a goal, Chelsea.
Fair enough. Now the game after that is Leicester versus Southampton. Now Leicester are actually title contenders this season. They're in 4th.
Yeah, again.
32 points. Joint 4th. Actually, no, they're not. Man City are on 32 points, but Leicester are playing. Who did I say? Southampton. And Southampton.
How many points is Leicester?
Leicester.
How many points is Leicester? How many points is Leicester from top?
From top, Leicester are 4 points off top. But to be saying that, Southampton are only 6 points off top. Southampton are 6 points off top. I still think Leicester will win.
I'm gonna say Leicester 3-0 win. Reason why is Danny Ings is now out with COVID. So he's been their goal scorer most of this season. Danny Ings has, so they're gonna be without him. I think
9-2.
Leicester will win 3-0.
9-0.
I think Leicester will win 3-1.
I'm gonna say Leicester win that 2-0. And then we go on to the Championship for Saturday. You've got Middlesbrough vs Birmingham. See, I don't really know much about the Championship. I basically only watch Premier League football.
Is that how many Premier League games is there Saturday?
1, 2, 3, 5.
All right, let's go. Let's go
So
on to
Sky
the
Bet Championship, you got Middlesbrough versus Birmingham. And let me just check the table real quick. So Middlesbrough are 7th and Birmingham are 19th. So I think it's probably going to be Middlesbrough win there.
I'd say Middlesbrough will beat Birmingham 3-0.
I'm probably going to go similar to that, but 2-0. We have Blackburn versus Stoke. You know what they say, if you can't do it on a cold, wet, windy night in Stoke, then you're a bit in the pot. So, Blackburn are 11th, whereas Stoke are 8th. It's going to be quite close, I reckon. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw.
Blackburn have been good this season. They were unlucky against Norwich. Even though I'm a Norwich fan, they were unlucky against Norwich. But I'm gonna say a 2-1 win for Blackburn. I think Blackburn will win 2-1.
I'm gonna say 2-2 draw. You know, spice things up a little bit. Then it's got Bournemouth versus Luton. So on the table, Luton are 14th, whereas who did I just say?
Bournemouth.
Whereas Bournemouth are 3rd. I think Bournemouth are winning that. You look confused. I think Bournemouth are going to win that, maybe 3-1.
Luton have been okay-ish this season. I'm saying, but I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Okay, cool. Now you've got Bristol City versus Preston. Now Bristol are 10th, whereas Preston are 12th. They're 2 points.
Both of these teams are playoff hopes teams.
Yeah.
So, but I think Preston will win.
Really? I think
Preston will win 2-0. Right. Preston have been okay this season. They've been a good side this season.
I'm gonna say 1-1 draw. Next we have Cardiff versus Norwich City. So Norwich obviously top with 47 points, whereas Cardiff are 15th with 29. I think it's gonna be. I reckon it's gonna be Norwich win 1-0. It'll be a penalty in the 57th minute.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Norwich.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna say 3-1 Norwich.
So Coventry versus Sheffield Wednesday is postponed. I'm assuming that's because of COVID. So you got Derby versus Rotherham. Derby, on a wage cut right now. They're selling some of their, youth players. So I'm gonna say Derby. Where are Derby? Derby are 22nd, whereas Rotherham are 23rd. So it's a relegation fight. I think Derby will probably win that.
I'm going to say Rotherham. I'm going to say a draw, 1-1 draw.
I'm going to say 1-0 Derby.
I think Rotherham and Derby have been. Rotherham, I know they haven't had not all good seasons in the Championship. Yeah. They don't have a lot of money, but they are. When they turn up, they sometimes do turn up with a good show.
Yeah. Also, news about Derby. Wayne Rooney's became retired and became full Derby manager now, permanent.
That's good for Wayne Rooney.
The next game is Nottingham Forest versus Millwall. Now Nottingham Forest are 20th, whereas Millwall are 16th. Do you know what?
Obviously, I'm not.
I reckon this could be an upset for Millwall. I reckon Nottingham Forest will take it.
No, to be honest, Nottingham Forest they've actually really got some decent players this season. The only issue they've got this season is they did let Matty Cash go. Matty Cash is a brilliant player. Used him in a couple of FIFA career modes before, and he's a very, very good player. But I think Nottingham Forest will win.
Yeah, I'm saying Nottingham Forest 1-0.
I think Forest will win 1-0 because Forest. I don't really like Millwall at all. I think Millwall's just a little bit like Ipswich bloody town. But there you go.
Then you would have QPR versus Wickham, but that's postponed, I'm assuming, to COVID as well. Then you have Watford versus Huddersfield. Watford are 6th, whereas Huddersfield are 13th. I think it'll be a Watford win. I was going to say 2-0 win.
Huddersfield, they have been in good form this season. Even though they are 13th. They have been in okayish form. I'm going to go with a Huddersfield win. 2-1 Huddersfield win.
2-0 Huddersfield, okay, fair enough. Barnsley versus Swansea. So Swansea are 2nd, title contenders. Whereas Barnsley are 9th. So they're fighting for the playoffs, you know.
I'm gonna say a Swansea win 3-1, and Colton Morris to scored for Colton Morris, who signed from Norwich to Barnsley in the January transfer window to score for Barnsley. I want him to score. If he scores, I'll take that.
I'm gonna say Swansea gonna win that.
3-1 Swansea.
2-1. Okay, now we move on to Sunday, you got Aston Villa versus Everton was going to happen, but postponed because some of the Villa players got COVID or something.
Everton would win that. Everton would win that hands down. Hands down without a question. Everton would win that.
No.
Everton would win that hands down.
If that game went ahead, but it's not because of COVID, I would have said Villa took that 2-1.
Everton have been in very good form though this season.
I know, but they're very topsy-turvy. Sometimes they win games, other games they lose. It's just very inconsistent. Sheffield United versus Tottenham. Tottenham winning that. Sheffield United are bottom with 5 points.
I think Tottenham are going to smash Sheffield United.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm going to say 5-0 Tottenham.
I was going to say 4-0.
I think Sheffield United are going to get hiding.
Yeah, they're only on 5 points. The one-season team in the Prem. Liverpool versus Man United. Now we're actually doing a watch-along for this one Sunday, sorry. So be there at 4:30. Well, 4:30. And I'm gonna say
the Man United game is 7 something, isn't it?
No, it says 4:30. Man City is 7. So honestly, I think Man United are gonna win it. I genuinely think they're going to win the title this season. I think
Liverpool are going to win 2-1.
I think Man United are going to win, or it's going to be a draw. I'm going to say 2-1 win or 2-2 draw. It's going to be an exciting game, so be sure to join our watch along. Then at 7:15, you have Man City versus Crystal Palace. Man City are going to win that. I think it's going to be 3-1.
Palace have been okay this season, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Palace. I'm going to say Man City 2, Palace 2. I think it's going to be a draw.
I'm going to say Man City 3, Palace 1. Now that is all the fixtures for now. However, the table is for the Premier League. Man United top with 36 points. Liverpool second with 33 points. Man City 3rd with 32 points, Leicester 4th, Everton 5th, Tottenham 6th, Southampton 7th, Aston Villa 8th, Chelsea 9th, West Ham 10th, Arsenal 11th.
Keep going.
Leeds 12th, Palace 13th, Wolves 14th, Newcastle 15th, Burnley 16th, Brighton 17th, Fulham 18th, West Brom 19th, Sheffield United 20th. So our predictions are going to be below our faces right now. Matty, point below you. They're going to be right below us, right below our faces. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is our first video at Dolte Sport. There'll be more to come, hopefully with Callum next time.
Also another thing, Norwich City are agreeing a signing for from Panayoikos. It's a Greek side. He is a left back and very good on the ball and very good defensively. So he will be coming in on loan. On loan. Hopefully he'll be in Norwich tomorrow. on a deal, but I don't think he'll play against Cardiff. But he will be signing on a loan until the end of the season, and if we get promoted, we will sign him on a permanent deal for 7 million. Really could be some good player.
Looks like Norwich actually trying to stay in the Prem.
And also, he has played in Champions League and Europa League football, and he's holded his game and holded his own in that competition. So, with a player with that experience coming into Norwich, could make Norwich a bigger and better team.
And actually stay in the Prem.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's been it for us Dolte Sport today. Please come back to watch our watch along, which will be tomorrow at 4:30, something like that.
No, Sunday.
Sunday, I keep saying tomorrow. Sunday at 4 to 4:30, somewhere ranging between there. We're going to do a watch along, me, Matty and Callum, hopefully. And we will see you then. Thank you for joining us for this video, and we will speak to you next time. Goodbye.
See you later, guys.